Hello? Is someone there? Is it you? Oh, it's you. Welcome back. It is so good to see you again. I'm glad you came. Thank you so much. Even though you come at the same time every day, I always get worried that you won't show up, especially with how hard it is to tell the time of day like this. I won't know if the time of your usual arrival has passed or not. I know you've been coming for what has been years now. I know you've been coming for a long time already, but I still always have fear in the back of my mind that maybe yesterday was the last time I will ever see you, that I'll never see you again after that. Maybe you wouldn't like to visit me again, or maybe if you did visit, something happened to you, like sickness or a hole or something. We both know I said many times in the past already, but your visits do mean so much to me. I don't get any other visitors after all. Not one is exactly salivating over the idea of coming to visit the demon sealed away in a cage in the middle of nowhere, especially with how ominous that is. I don't think anyone even knows about me anymore. Well, other than you, of course. Thanks again. If only these bars weren't imbued with silver and salt, and who knows what else makes them strong. Maybe I could break them, or at least you could. The first thing I would do is just get out and hug you. If only I could break them. Or if you could destroy that talisman to finally release me. Just theoretically, of course. Standing offer, no pressure. Oh, come on. I already told you I didn't do anything bad enough to get me sealed away anyway. That I remember. I mean, it's been what, how many centuries? I don't know. But if I committed any great crimes to get me sealed away, then they weren't big enough of a deal for me to recall them, obviously. So could you please let me out? I'm sure the priest just sealed me away because I'm a demon. I'm a victim of prejudice. So if you would so kindly just take the talisman and... Okay, I'm sorry, I'll drop it. I get it. You aren't comfortable releasing me, especially with the obelisk. But don't release me etched in the stone right next to the cage in like a million languages. I mean it. I'm really sorry. I won't bring it up. So, did you bring me anything? You did? That's so wonderful. Thank you so much for the food. You don't know how much this means to me. I don't exactly need food to sustain myself, but it's something that's really nice to have. Whenever I want the pleasure of food or deal with the pains of hunger, you honestly have no idea how difficult things are before I met you. Say, my sense of time isn't the best. I mean, we don't exactly have a clock or calendar here, but if my memory serves me somewhat correctly, isn't today your birthday? Are you spending it all alone again? Well, I mean, other than me, of course. If you don't mind me asking, and it is okay if you don't feel comfortable answering, but don't any of your family or friends want to celebrate it with you? Or even your neighbors? But why? You're such a great person. They should be falling all over each other to spend time with you. And that's just on a normal day. On your very birthday, they should put even more effort and care than that. They shouldn't just leave you all alone. Well, at least I'm alone too. So we can be alone together, like two peas in a pod. I wish I could get you a present to commemorate the occasion. I get you the most precious thing I could buy, which I could do if I was free, I might add. But, well, you know how that is. Right, right. I'm sorry. I know you said drop it. I will drop it now. I hope you don't think too poorly of me, but in a messed up kind of way, I'm actually kind of happy. When I know how lonely you must feel, it makes me feel a lot less alone myself. Not just in a physically have some company kind of way, but just knowing I'm not the only one with these crippling emotions. Before you stumbled upon me and visiting me, the only company I really had was my own thoughts. It really sucks to be alone with your thoughts, no one to talk to, not a single soul. Especially for as long as I have been alone. I just stare at the stars and think, well, I guess it doesn't matter now what I thought back then, but I am glad you feel the same way, lonely like me. I mean, surely you must feel lonely like me, right? You've always complained your journey here was so long, yet you make the trek every single day, whether through the blistering heat or heavy rain, whether through hail or snow, all just to visit me. I wish I could visit you. Then I could make you feel a lot less lonely. I would make you feel so attended and so loved. Not like your family and your so called friends. Not like your neighbors. Not like all of those people who've abandoned and neglected you, who still are. If I was free, there would be so many things I could do to make you feel loved, more than your mortal mind could even imagine. For instance, demons don't need sleep. Did you know that? It's true. I could watch you all throughout the night long to make you feel safe. I can make sure you are safe. I can make sure you always have company. If you ever want to talk, even if you wake up in the middle of the night, I'll be right there at your bedside, staring at you. Then you could talk to me about anything you want, anything at all. If you had a good dream, we could talk about that. You could smile as you delight in telling me all the whimsical and fantastical details, and I would smile too, overjoyed for the story and conversation. And if you had a bad dream, if you woke up panting in sweat with your heart racing, I could comfort you. I would hold you tight and assure you you are safe with me. That whatever nightmare or monstrous creature you saw wouldn't be able to get past me, wouldn't be able to harm you. There are other things I could do for you as well. I'm not exactly a culinary expert for obvious reasons, of course, but I could learn. I learned how to cook and then prepare your every meal. And if that's not to your liking, I could just throw out the failure and try again. Even if you tell me 1,000 times that you hate my cooking, I'll just remake it for you 1,000 times until you're satisfied. I do that for you. I'll do anything for you. I I could also offer you skinship if you like that. The others don't even bother visiting on your birthday. I'm guessing they don't give you hugs or anything like that, even though it's a human need. You must be so touch starved. I'm touch starved too, so I could gladly give you that. I'll hug you for as long as you want. I'll cuddle you for as long as you want. And you can do the same to me, of course. Hug me as long as you want. Cuddle me as long as you want. Even if you hugged me with enough force to snap my spine, I wouldn't even complain about it. Not at all. I'll probably just enjoy your attention. If only I could do all that for you. What, what are you doing with the talisman? You actually did it? You set me free? I'm free? I, I don't even know how to respond, but sorry for doing that so suddenly and without warning. It just felt so instinctive. And I've been starving to do that to you for so long, and you've been starved for receiving it, haven't you? A hug, it's okay. You don't have to be all alone anymore. You don't have to be neglected anymore. I'm right beside you at all times. I'm so proud of you. You let me free, even though I could have used my freedom to escape or leave you. I wasn't exactly gonna go anywhere when I'm stuck inside of that cage after all. But don't worry, I won't let you down. You've been so loyal to me all this time, always visiting me no matter what, always bringing me food, always talking with me. It's high time I return that favor. I'll be forever loyal to you, just as you've been loyal to me, even until the sun goes out. I'll give you all my love and affection because you deserve it. I'll never neglect you. I'll never abandon you. Not like the others. Speaking of the people who neglected and abandoned you, we should go find them. I need to get my hands on them. I have so much to say to them. And you can be assured that I just know how to deal with them. They won't be the first humans I killed after all.